The transit bus enters into the main road and turns onto an overpass connected to an old, still operational oil field. It rains down hard onto the transit bus as Viola notices the rain on the window. She ignores the rain and continues texting her phone. The overpass shudders, causing the transit bus to move about. Viola stares at the ceiling and scoffs on the situation. And looks down at her phone and types more stuff and text message wise into her phone. Jeremy and Jenna are seen kissing in the back of the bus, while James and Sarah are sitting side by side. James's arm around Sarah's back of Sarah's neck. Sarah kisses James as Rakata, who sat in the back seat next to a window, opens a newspaper magazine, automatically noticing a newspaper transaction within the newspaper page she opens it to. Says the newspaper article reads, 4 years ago today, this transaction still amazes civilians worldwide. 785 West Bricker Street, the mansion explosion that occurred that still awes the world. Ricardo looks forward toward Jeremy Clifton, who turns in his seat and stares at her. Ricardo breathes out and turns it to the next page. Ricardo just happened to be the friends of Jeremy, Jenna, Stephen, Sarah, Taylor, John, and James, who became friends seemingly a month after Jeremy's friend's death. A siren goes off. A tornado siren wrecks and rings Ricardo's ear. Stephen jumps in his seat as a result of waking up. John taps Stephen's shoulder. It's just a tornado siren. We don't get them too often here in New York. Stephen said, okay. And looks forward to the front of the passenger seat, and which was blank and not had a single soul within it. Stephen scoffs on the situation and says, dude, I gotta get my shit together, and falls back into the seat. Viola scoffs on the situation that she had noticed is via Stephen. The J-pop girl Jordan motions to throw something at Viola. Viola looks at Jordan. The pop star singer throws her head back and forth with her mouth in front of her mouth, throwing it back and forth. Viola smiles and laughs. You deserve that top career. Jordan says, Jordan laughs and throws her head onto the seat beside her. Uh, in which room another civilian was sitting in. The civilian stares at the pop girl singer Jordan, and he jumps up out of his seat grabs his newspaper and walks to the front of the bus. Walks directly past Viola. Viola laughs in laughter as the male sits in the passenger seat in front of Stephen. Stephen looks behind at his 7 friends. Like looks directly at Stephen. Stephen looks at Jeremy. Jeremy looks at Taylor. Taylor looks at Sarah and John. But not Jenna. Jenna denies the situation at hand and rolls her eyes into the air.